Alright, let's get back to it. We got things to do. We learned a lot of fucked up shit last time, so. And I still believe that everyone I come in contact with, or a majority of them, are gonna die.
Sid.
Ah, Clive.
Oh, hey.
You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to.
That's why you're coughing. You're becoming like the guys at the church.
Is my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
Anyway, I'm gonna smoke a Slim Jim.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you.
I need to sit down.
I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Everyone's gonna die around me, aren't they? That's usually how this goes. A lot of people are gonna die.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this.
Burger joint ain't gonna work.
You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier.
Yeah, it probably won't.
You might not be able to save anyone else. But at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust she'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Well, that was nice. Everyone's gonna die, aren't they? That's just all I'm thinking about. Like, I mean, I got one power out of just taking it from her, and then she ended up dying, but, you know, she lost her mind. Now I'm gonna, like, lose. Everyone else is gonna give me powers, or I'm gonna take it from people, and it's gonna not be great. Like, I just, once they introduce the fact that I could have, or take, Dark Quest, take powers and things of that nature, or get powers, I'm like, people are gonna die around me. There's only room for one.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down,
Yeah, I don't mind, because whatever I gotta fight.
Anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature...
I was gonna say, I mean, it'll help me warm up a little. It's been a little bit.
all right, eating it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
Alright. This. Alright, well, I mean, it's right here. I might as well. Could just grab all the quests and do it, but, you know, I'll just... It's right here. I've already had to jump down here to save a guy. What's wrong with jumping down here to beat up a few more shells? Yeah. Ooh, I'm hurt.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Gotta warm back up with a little bit of crab fighting.
There, boy!
Garuda, lend me your strength!
Yeah.
That's enough.
Oh, I stabbed, you slammed up, iced it.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Happy to help. Like beating up a few crabs. I mean, is there anything really out there? I mean, there is a shiny object, not a shiny Pokemon, sadly. It'd be a little weird. Might as well explore. I don't see why not. Gives me some experience. Can I get in the water and over across? No. I would have to go around for that. Well, shit just kind of reappears anyway. Unless it's a chest, then that's the big important thing. But I'm probably going to miss a lot. I tend to do that quite a bit. There's another quest up there that's probably going to have me go down this route or something. But I'm still going to take a gander. The bees.
Just what I needed.
Oops, not what I meant to do.
Don't let them get away.
Good. I quickly put a potion. I can take a beating. Unnecessary. We came from this way, so I doubt there's really anything I care about over here, but... And I don't want to look just for a moment, and by look, I mean take a slight glance, miss whatever might actually be there, and then be on my way.
Finished. Stay down.
Stay down.
Mistakes.
Keep your distance, boy.
I really do like this move, but I get the feeling at some point when we get other things, because I assume we're only going to be able to hold, like, a set of 3 or something at a time. Or something. 3 or 4. That's where the slight issue comes in of what kind of build do I want to go with. So I guess it really just comes down to what will flow naturally. But for the beginning, I don't really have to worry, because I'll have 3. So, like in the beginning, but eventually we'll probably have, unless there's only 3, but I get the feeling we're gonna have more power than just 3. Would I just prefer the game to give me 3 and be happy with it? Yeah, but do I want more just to have different tries at things? Yeah, of course, that's great. I'll love both things, but I'm the worst at decision making, so I won't know what's gonna be the best, and I'll probably have a terrible combination. But it'll be fun. I don't know if I was already over here. I can't remember from the last session. It looks like I was, but like it feels familiar, but this is all just grassland, so it's all kind of feels the same. Looked like I was. Good. I'm glad I came over to check. Would have missed out on black blood. Enemy's still in there. Hasn't activated yet, but whatever. I earned enough for my... And then I think the best part is it doesn't matter what build I go with because you can just freely say screw it to your points. And, so the only issue with that ability is that's going to have a very long cooldown. That does have... Whoops. Does... Somehow I dropped my controller because I was trying to grab something. That one's got good stun for staggering. That one does more just straight up damage. Gonna take quite a while, and that's kind of in the middle. I'll take that over it for now, but we'll see. See, they let you pick, so they're 2 or 3. So that's gonna be a bit of a costly one. I'm gonna have to see how it plays out in a fight, because it's supposed to give me HP as well, but I just kind of want to see how it works and just Okay, so it's like that, and then that would heal me a little bit. Good to know. There's probably something that'll reduce cooldown, but I right now I'm using up my accessory slots. For those extra things, but they'll probably get changed because I don't know if I really need the money one.
Too slow.
Get down now.
Sick of Toggle.
Oh god, he's pissed. Oh my god.
Flames to me.
In the butt. Smacking his ass. How much health do you give back when I do it? It's not a ton, but it's supposed to. I mean, it's not bad. It's better than having to use a potion in a moment. Like I said, could always just get rid of the ability and get my points back refunded if I want to. That's not bad. We'll try it out for a little bit. If I don't really like it, can always, you know, undo it. You could just have it recommend. Heatwave did sound alright, but I just didn't go with it. That would just be ridiculous, but a lot of good, like, will just fuck up their shit. Alright, let's go back now. Well, let's head back. Tell him we did it. He's like, what took you so long? I'm sorry, I was too busy fucking shit up.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
Oh, thank you.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Well, they are scarce, and that's why we're treated with the marks as pieces of shit and fools. Just making sure nothing else had one. Like to make sure, or at least not that I know.
Find him before the Imperial.
Hi, buddy.
Can't talk now. Oh, you're Clive, aren't you?
Could be.
Arthur told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You
Possibly.
look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast.
Where? I'll go find him.
If you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me?
Of course.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
And I'll slice you down.
Oh, no, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease.
Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything.
Sure.
You have to find him.
I will do the best I can, false friends.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own. And bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
I don't know. We'll find out if we're able to find the guy.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
At least you were nice enough to tell me.
You barely have to step out your... Good girl.
That's one of our branded.
Hey, do you want to take me in? They're like, we don't get paid enough for this.
He can't have gone far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Look, use our senses. If only I was a witcher.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
I love that it was added in my inventory, but I don't even think we picked it up.
I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Oh, hold on. I'm not trying to sprint. The game just decides, hey, you should sprint. Some bloody hides.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
Yeah, just give me a
I
moment.
don't understand.
Okay.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Yeah.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And sorry. You're no Imperial
I mean,
dog.
it's the mark. I don't blame you.
Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Yep. They're idiots. I mean, they're just like, oh my god, you know magic and you're branded and all this shit. Fuck out of here. But what about all that time we've spent together? No.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look, he's with his master.
Yeah.
Good girl. You get some.
With my master.
You barely have to...
Master Roshi. really using that crystal up on that fish.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Yeah, sure, that'll be the problem. Oh boy, your reputation.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing.
Look, I just spoke with such confidence, he had to believe me.
Please, take this.
I like that we just take it. In like the Witcher games or something, you'd be like, no, you keep it for yourself. They might need it seem like a good folks. I don't really know if that really matters when you say no, other than like, hey, you were nice. Maybe bonus experience for being nice instead of money, but in this, like, I'll just take it. You lose 1 iron lantern. No! Alright, let's head up here, because there's another side quest on our way to the main one.
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Look at that, you built a nice bridge repair.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
It's over.
It's over. I have to remember not to use the other button because I keep thinking I still have my other attack.
Stay down. It's over. Finished. Over here.
Big turtle. Hey, sorry, my fight kind of bled into your fight.
Keep your distance, boy.
Okay, good. She's handling that.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Get out of Doge.
Well done, Torgo.
I wanted to fight a turtle. It just kind of happened.
Just sub, I'm gonna break your fucking prostate.
Weird saying, hearing me break a prostate when the turtle got staggered. I might as well use it. But I appreciate the resub, even though you're wasting your money here.
Too slow.
I don't even know how I didn't get hit by that. One tough turtle.
Don't let them get away.
Not this time.
I was just fighting some flowers before this happened.
Too slow. Give them all you've got for it.
Fly to me. Thank you. Jesus Christ. These turtles. I was just fighting some evil plants before that happened. Right, killer bees again. Oh, death blossoms.
It's over. Stay down.
Bees.
Don't let them get away. It's over. Don't let them get away. Stay down. Give them all you've got, boy. It's over.
Oh my god, there's just a giant ice crystal. Oh, hey.
Don't let them get away. That's enough.
It's just like, get the fuck away from, get over here. Come back, I ain't done with you.
Stay down. Sick of Torgal.
Ooh. Never works. I can't, like, this is just the beginning abilities. I can't even imagine what the other powers are gonna be like, because that's just fire and the wind, and I'm like, what? How are the other elements going to be? So it doesn't heal me any more than what I already have, like, lost, like Torgal's thing. It's the only downside.
Flawless, but at least we won.
Doge.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working, though.
It's not ready to be used.
You there! Over here!
Hi, how you doing?
Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash.
Right there.
Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marthas, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey, but it made them mean instead.
Of course.
Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you.
Get rid of them, got it.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Aye,
Aye, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. Well,
Okay.
you've seen to every last one of them. Go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right? Off you go, then.
Got it. Prioritize. I'll handle it. Don't worry.
You look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean.
But I'm meaner. And sometimes even more hungrier.
It's over.
There we go. That one didn't have a health bar. I think he thought we were fleeing.
Stay down.
You're finished.
I also keep escaping, but as long as they're not respawning over and over.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Better find this Bryce. Let him know the road's safe.
Worry, guy, I did it. I beat him up. I beat real good. But I kind of want to check what's over here, if anything, other than just a lot of assholes to beat up. I love that the enemy in front of me in the game was like, you want to look at some bees?
A little help. Keep your distance, boy.
I want to dodge. I'm fine. Got some nipples on him. Those areolas. That's what I'm more distracted by.
Give them all you've got, boy. Flames to me.
Down.
Wake, wait. Not this time.
Not happening. Didn't mean to use another potion, but that's fine. Just hitting him in his non-existent dick. Like, there's a secret. He's actually quite hung.
Give them all you've got, boy. Too slow.
Yeah, you get taught a lesson. Don't come around these parts.
Old man taught you well.
I could see a little better with all this greenery, because I'm like, there could be a chest somewhere, but I wouldn't know. But hey, you know, it's for experience and whatever materials they drop, so I'm not really too upset about beating them up.
That's enough.
And just ability points. God, there's another one. Fuckers are everywhere. Oh, there is a chest, though. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So much fire. Just cut your nice massage to your groin area. How could you be upset? Give me fire. He wants hot sauce. Wonder how Clive would do on hot ones.
Give them all you've got, boy.
You're like, I can't feel any of this. It'll be hard to want to replace the wind because I really like the comboing and the staggering that it can bring. It's not perfect, but I really enjoy it. But the others must be cooler. They could also just be lackluster, but who knows? What's the one? Go around if I want to fight you. Give me 1 second, man. I'll go talk to your friend about clearing him.
Company.
I was like, you're a big boy. You might be near a chest of some kind. And it looks like I was right. Thank you. Stay still for a moment.
Keep your distance, boy.
Taste the fire of the Phoenix.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Ah, good move. Gonna have to go back and buy potions.
Not this time.
Or find more. Whoops.
Sick of Toggle. Keep your distance, boy. Toggle.
remember your training, Clive. Getting hit a lot? Because I'm pretty good at that. Fuck. Does that just say? Ed? Isaac Flames is my uppercut. Enda would be better. Be better than what I'm probably using with that. Good Doge. I want to pet you. It's always a pain.
Get it, boy.
Good dog. No obelisk here, and I'm gonna ignore everything when I come back. I just want to get more potion shit since I've been taking a beating.
How do?
This blade you got matter to me. I don't really need that. I just want potions.
Thanks very much. There you go. Very well.
And eventually I'll sell my older shit. I just had a tendency of hoarding a lot of crap until needed.
I hear the levies are due to go up again. Ah, the slumbering chocobo.
Slumbering chocobo. Get back to where we were. Of course, there's spiders along the way. Bought the potions, but I'm still damaged because they don't heal. They didn't heal when I was there.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Whoops, wrong thing. Well, it was one way to get rid of them. Fuck. Who the hell are you guys? Well, hey, I'm glad I came over here that I missed it entirely, and they were already wounded. I don't know if my flame also damaged them. Hey, free chest. Pardon me. They're like, run! The wolves are gone, run!
It's over.
Squish it.
Don't let them get away.
Take too many risks.
I take too many risks. All I did was have Orgle do a lot of the work. God. Birds.
Keep your distance, boy. Stay down.
Aha! Goblin coin. Now let's take the shitty boat. It has water already in it, and it's broken apart, and let's set sail.
Bryce.
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. You should have seen the shit I've
Frederick.
fought.
You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Yep. Quest complete. Beast against beast. Equal beast. Such lovely people. Hey, Jill, he said thanks. I'm not your master. But you could be.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Or Windmill Pool.
It's over.
Out of my way. There were clamshells on the ground.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Fucking grass. Bitrate's probably gonna fucking fall apart. He's gonna go see what she's getting for dinner. It's gonna be Applebee's. I don't know. I couldn't think of any specific food, so how about just a place?
That's enough.
I wanted to see what was down this way. Instead, all we found was violence. Ugh, and you. Which I always end up getting hit by him.
Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy.
Ah, sand in my eyes. I couldn't move.
Not this time.
God, I dodged the first one and then just shit in the next one. I always dodge way too early. I don't know what it is, but this thing I haven't been able to get a read on at all compared to everything else I've fought.
Don't let them get away.
I don't know what it is with you, but I can't fight you. I'm like doing awful.
You know what to do, boy. My wounds, boy.
Ow, every time it's the second strike.
Not this time.
Suck it. Just do that for fun. Give me health and kill you. I slowly started to adapt at the end. Nothing else here. It's like you can hide a chest in the grass. I sure as shit ain't gonna see it. I can't see anything with all this grass sometimes. My brain's like colors. Pretty. Too much. That sounds like Applebee's to me. I don't know. I think it's time to go to a pizza place.
Think up now, my darlings.
Yes. Farm, lady, farm. East Pool. Oh, we made it to here. A lot of beating the shit out of everything in the fields, but we got here.
Isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
He's crying. It's a trap.
To see you too, Lady Hannah.
Like that anyone who knows me, I had my sword at the ready.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
Well, fantasy always has an interesting time periods because there's like, it's this, but yet something is kind of future, but not. But it's usually the magic that makes everything feel like it's advanced with some of its technology.
From those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and
now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
Sorry about your husband. He trained me well, though. If I'm thinking of who your husband is. My ability with names is awful, so.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay.
Well, you invited me in, so I don't think peace is going to be
Not
proper.
that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
yes, of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please, there is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
Oh, your mom fucking hated you and you were her son.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive. My poor child. You look pale.
Well, it's because I may have burnt your husband to a crisp, but I didn't have control of that power.
Rest. We can talk later. Hmm? Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning.
Oh man, new clothes?
She really has been very kind.
Just a change?
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Apparently Joshua is alive, but fuck if I know what's going on. We never really clearly saw him
Remember
die.
that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon?
We just saw him getting his ass kicked before I became a fucking
I said
bitch.
a prayer to Metia, and that
I
prayer
became a
was answered.
slave. Remember when we were younger?
You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
Yeah. You're really close. I want to go to sleep now.
We should get some rest.
Yeah.
Right.
Ow, ow. Fucking controller vibrated a little
Clive.
bit. It was on my lap. Calm down.
Sleep well.
I don't know how to sleep.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
What the hell did you put on me?
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
How the hell did you have this?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very
grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well.
Have a cape now. Kind of.
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
Must have been a very young wife.
I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times.
Wish I could get the mark off my face. I'm sorry.
Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Oh, Jesus. God, what the fuck did you just give me? Just give me a new sword as well? I mean, it doesn't matter. You give me these cool blades and then they only have a use for all of, like, one fucking thing, and then that's it. But they gave me a whole new set of armor, better gear, everything. Better gear, better pizza.
The road to the north. You should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Harvest down again this year.
Well, now we got a nice sweet change of clothing. So fucking hot.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Yeah. The clothes and my face? No, you're wrong.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes.
I'm kind of wearing the clothes. I can't hide who I am.
The garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
Look at my face. I can't do anything.
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option.
Treat all of
So
them
they've been
branded
here
like shit.
ever since.
And now you want to give them to me.
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their master.
I don't know where I would do with them other than...
No one's master.
Yeah.
Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions.
I don't really have anywhere to put them, other than Sid's hideaway.
But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father
Might not like me.
was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Got it.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that.
Oh.
Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
I don't want to... If we bang, I just don't really want to be anywhere near my father's clothes, nor do I want to roleplay as my father.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool,
Look at her
Travers?
boobs. Where are you looking?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street, and never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know.
Yeah,
I'm
mom's
sorry.
my in-game mom's a
I'm afraid
bitch.
I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you.
Carrie
We'll keep
smirked
looking.
the whole time you said that. Now his face went back to neutral.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill, for making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
There's wear like a mask, cover my face.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
We used to live here and all that, yada yada, but anyway, we're looking for it.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Boy. Just keep looking like, yeah, I guess.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
$5.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Find the old man. Oh, do you go out here? I mean, I went up this way. Maybe he wanted to look at the sun and overview of everything. It's so pretty up here. Or he's dead, I don't know. It's also very dangerous last time I was here.
Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
Oh, no, killer bees.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Or mud dauber.
Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Now we get to fight in our new clothes.
That's enough. It's over.
Yeah. Enemy slain. Yay!
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come.
Play along for
At
the poor
last,
old man.
He answered. Will we be returning to the castle then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then.
Of course, Your Grace. For you,
I think we're gonna come back for him, but you know, if we could, awesome. But I don't think we'll get to. He might be dead by the time we're finished with whatever we're doing.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad.
Fucking awful here.
I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
That's why there was
I
fun
know a
putting
man
me.
named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back?
I mean,
should
we
very
can,
much
I
like to
suppose.
speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah, after all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
It's just nice to talk to people that don't hate me outright. I take appreciative, like, I appreciate every small chat we have with anyone that isn't a piece of shit to me.